Welcome, beloved, to day 15 in our daily card draw from the Minor Arcana in the series Living the Tarot. And we'll jump right in to get our card, whatever card comes out that we have not gone over as of yet in the last couple weeks, we will go over. Hope you're doing well. Okay, well, 4 of Wands. I guess that was easily settled. Victory card, right? Celebration card. This is one that everybody loves to get. So the Four of Wands is an Aries card, and it tends to stand for prosperity, concord, and familial bliss. It's a 4, which in numerology can be about foundations, rationality, and stability. Waite described this card as being about country life, a haven of refuge, harvest home, repose, harmony, concord, prosperity, peace, and unexpected good fortune. Some suggested interpretations is safe haven, family bond, circle of friends. This card tends to denote harvest, warm hearth, peace in domestic sphere, and a happy married couple. It's about balance and harmonized success. In a love reading, this can be about happiness and that romance will end in a marriage. It's about great family life and harmonies in relationships. In a personal development reading, this can be about the team will be successful or harmony in teamwork. So in the picture itself, in the Rider-Waite version, there is a wedding arch. It's also symbolic of the chuppah in Jewish culture, right? The married arch, the married canopy. In the background is like a castle, and there's people celebrating, holding up flowers. The flowers from the wedding arch is reminiscent of like a chuppah, flowers in celebration. The dominant yellow color stands for joy and contentment. And it's obviously pretty prominent in this version. In the Arcanum version, they're out in the country and it looks like 2 young women dancing and having a good time. This would be a great card to symbolize work-life balance, a well-balanced inner happiness, and harmony between the internal and external spheres. I also like to call this card my prodigal son card. The story of the prodigal son who grew up, with an older a brother that he wanted to go off in the world and spend his fortune. So he asked his father to give him the money, and he went off and spent it in a wastrel type of lifestyle. And then after all the money was gone and his brother was home with his father living the life, he would sleep with the pigs. He was too ashamed to go home. But eventually that drove him to go home. He was fearful of not being accepted, but his father came off, gave him a robe, put the ring on his finger, and said that his son would always have a place there when he returned. The brother was jealous, and the father said, "You've always had this available to you. My son is now returned, who we thought was lost." So it's a beautiful story about someone returning home or friendship being reunited after time away and forgiveness. That's how I interpret this card, as well as celebration, happiness, and everything that we described earlier. So what does this card symbolize for you? How would you interpret it? And how does it make you feel? In what ways can you bring the Four of Wands energy to your daily life? And how does your daily life sort of played out here in the Four of Wands energy depicted? I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Feel free to come back anytime and leave a comment. I encourage you, those that haven't been leaving a comment or a like, to feel free to do so, to encourage others to do the same. And it helps with engagement so that, this channel can grow. Greatly appreciated. All right. So I hope you have a fabulous day meditating on this card and stay grounded.